What?
You see that?
Yeah. That was crazy.
Money fell out.
Yeah. So now it's the moment you've all been waiting for. We can finally start painting. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you've seen our last video, we started work on this 2001 Toyota Celica, and this is actually a rebuild that we started work about a year ago on, and we kind of stopped for whatever reason. So now we're getting back on it to finally finish this project and get it done. Another main reason why we actually bought this as a rebuilder was because we kind of wanted to experiment with some fiberglass parts, and that's actually what we got going on here. We actually made a pair of fiberglass fenders with this car, and it actually is awesome. We even made a little basically custom scoop for it, and they turned out amazing. The only thing that really happened was a little blowout on the edge here, but we can just fill that with a bit of filler. And because other than that, this experiment was very successful, and these fenders turned out amazing. As for the rest of this car, it was a wreck, and there was like a lot of damage on it. And we repaired some parts like this quarter panel, and we also replaced some parts like this door and this hood. And since these parts that we replaced are actually off of another car, and of course they're a different color, we're gonna have to start by actually prepping all the inners of these parts for paint, since we're gonna actually be painting the entire car. So that includes the inners of the hood, inners of the fenders that we made, and any other part that we replaced on this car. Before we can sand any of our parts, we're gonna actually have to take off all the parts off this car, all the panels. So yeah, let's get to it. What?
You see that?
Yeah. That was crazy.
Money fell out.
Yeah. Alright guys, we got all these parts pulled off the car, and basically it's ready to be sanded and prepped. My dad actually finished fixing that fender there, that little blowout we had there, and I finished pulling off all the trim molds around the door, so that's all ready to be basically sanded and ready for paint. As for the car, this car is looking pretty naked now. It's kind of looking like boneless chicken, but without the chicken and only bones. I guess it's chickenless bones. It's a skeleton, that's what I mean. I don't know. But anyway, basically all this needs to be sanded. We're going to be sanding and prepping all the inners of the doors, as well as all the inners of all the panels we have laid out here. We're going to have to prep it, sand it, ready, get it ready for paint. And then, oh yeah, we also have to put a bit of seam sealer in some areas here and there. And then we're going to have to mask off all the areas we don't want paint on. But first, let's get sanding.
I'm just like you. You're just like me. Let's take it slow. No need for speed. This feeling is contagious. I see it in our faces. The best way to be. My mind, it always races to all these different places. I just wanna be free. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, oh, I'm not listening to you. Oh, oh, don't tell me what to do. I'm not listening to you. Don't tell me what to say. faces, the best way to be. My mind it always races through all these different places. I just wanna be free. Tell me what to do. I'm not listening to you. Don't tell me what to say. It don't matter anyway. Don't tell me what to do. I'm not listening to you. Don't tell me what to say. It don't matter.
Alright guys, we are just finally done sanding and everything's ready for paint. Man, the sanding and prepping takes so long. Way longer than it looks on camera. Just gotta say that this took a long time. But now it's finally done, so now it's the moment you've all been waiting for. We can finally start painting the inners. And take a look at the color we got here. This is the color we're gonna be painting, and it is beautiful. It's a nice silver with a bit of pearl in it. And it's actually in Toyota, like an actual original Toyota color. So that's gonna look really nice on all the inner surfaces. So yeah, and also for safety, my dad's gonna be wearing his normal mask, but check out the mask I'm gonna be wearing. It's like something out of a zombie apocalypse. It's like a full face, but yeah, that's just for safety, you know? Because of course, paint fumes are not very good for you. But you know, whatever. This is the moment you're waiting for. Let's stop talking and get to painting. So yeah, let's get to it. Wow, that's crazy. Look how sparkly that is. All those metallics are really popping in that silver. That color looks amazing. Actually, all the parts turned out so good. That paint went on so smooth, and man, it looks so good. I love this color. Now that all the inners are painted, the next step is basically gonna be assembling the car back together. We get to pop in some windows and put these parts on once they're dry. That's gonna be awesome. That's of course gonna be the next video, because we're gonna end this video here. So don't forget to subscribe and stay notified so you don't miss out on the next video. That next video is gonna be a big video. We're gonna start slapping this car back together, and it's gonna look amazing. So don't forget to I don't know why I'm repeating myself. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya. Hey guys.